Okay guys, so welcome back to another video. I'm over here at the range. There's nobody here, and what I want to do is I want to measure my actual distance with my clubs. So the ground here, it's pretty high, so I think I'm not gonna get as much roll, so I think it should be pretty fair. I'm gonna be using real balls, and I'm gonna go from a pitching wedge up to my 5-iron and try to see what my actual distance is. So stay tuned. Okay, so for my first shot, I'm gonna hit from over there, and I'm gonna aim at the 100-meter mark, which is actually 112 yards from where I am. And so I'm gonna see where it lands. I'm using a new ball, Titleist True Feel. I did a review on it, so if you want to check that out. And I can use a pitching wedge, 100-meter mark, which is actually 114 yards. Okay, so I'm gonna put my golf bag right here so I can shoot it up from there and get the exact distance. I didn't hit that completely well, but it should be just past the 100 mark, I think. So let's see. Okay, so there's the 100 mark. And my ball should be this one right here. No, it's not. So this one right here, maybe. Yeah, okay. So this is the ball right here, through field. Gonna shoot it back and see how far I hit it. So from all the way here to all the way to my back, it says 121 yards. Obviously, I probably got a little roll. Okay, so this time I'm gonna use my 9-iron and see how far it goes. It wasn't perfect, but it's gonna be hard to get it perfect every time. I think it's not gonna happen. So and the roll, the way I see it, it's just like it felt like it rolled just like maybe a couple yards forward from, at least from back there. So this is the 100-meter mark, which is 114 yards from where it was. And I saw my ball slightly to the left, somewhere in here, and it didn't seem like it bounced that much. So should be somewhere in here. Okay, hopefully I didn't lose it. There it is. Titleist. This is my ball, the True Feel, and the 100 mark is right there. So I did shoot it to the back, and it says 133.5 with my 9-iron. Now look at the grass. So I think, in my opinion, it just bounced a couple of yards. I'm gonna hit my 8-iron now. I have to say I haven't hit one that was like pure yet. I'm aiming at the 100 yards, but now I'm gonna start aiming at the 150 thing, because otherwise it's a little bit too much to the left. I think sometimes, I use the Mevo Plus and I know my exact distances. So far so good, I have to say, but I think every once in a while you wanna just have your actual distance, especially today when there's no wind, and it's perfect, I think. So, and the course is flat, the range is flat. So there's the ball, and the 100 mark is right there. I'm gonna shoot back at my bag there and see how far it went. I did shoot at the bag, and it says 146.5 yards to here, and obviously I'm assuming it has some roll, so I think that's pretty consistent with my distances so far. One thing that I want to say is that a lot of times it looks like it didn't go that far, because you see it kind of past the 100-meter mark or 100-yard mark, and it seems like it just went right past it. But if you actually measure it, it goes more. So I think that's just the wrong perception that you get at the range. Sometimes it feels like they're not going that far, but they actually are going by. And obviously I'm using a real ball, so if you use range balls, they're not going to go that far. I got my 7-iron now. Gonna pull that a little. Let me hit another one just in case. A Bridgestone E6. Okay, the first one wasn't bad. I just pulled it a little, and the second one was a little fat, I would say. So I'll get the measurements and see how far they went. So I did measure this one, and it says 150.3. Let's check out the other one. The other one is a little straighter right here. Okay, I did measure it, and it says 152.6 from here. So one thing to point is there's no wind at all. So this is great for testing, I think. I'm gonna hit my 6-iron now. I think obviously I'm getting a little tired from going back and forth, so I think that's affecting a little bit my swing and my distance, but just wanted to get a rough idea of my actual distance. So it gives me like 165 from there, so with roll with my 6-iron. Okay, last club, 5-iron. I feel like I didn't hit, I mean, I hit them okay. I didn't really flush them or, hit them really pure, I would say. But I think it will be, you're not going to hit it pure every time when you go play at the course. So I think this is realistic to me. Now, obviously, I'm going to get a little roll here, but not as much. I mean, you've seen that it's a little muddy. So maybe a yard or two max, I would say, a roll. Okay, so there's my last one. I hit it from back over there. 169.5. So, and probably a little roll, not much though. Like I said, look at this, is not it's always a little muddy, so I didn't get that much roll. Yeah, so those are my distances: 120 pitching wedge, 130 9-iron, 140, 150, 160, 170. So that's about right. It's consistent with the Mevo Plus. Obviously it's gonna be hard to, you're gonna hit some shots better than others, and that can affect your swing. I mean, you can hit us, I think, as far as 10 yards more if you really hit a good shot. So, but this just proves to me that, yeah, it is consistent with what I see in the Mevo Plus. It's not exaggerated, it's not shorter, definitely obviously using the real ball. And so I think this could help you, if you don't have a device, a radar, you can, and especially here, I was lucky because there's absolutely nobody. So definitely, and it's flat, so that's one thing to consider. It has to be flat, because if you're doing it uphill, then you're not gonna get any, it's gonna be off. So hope you enjoyed that, guys. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about your distances. I think this is a great thing that you can do, especially if you go during the time when there's like no people. So something to do, I guess, if you don't have a radar, once at least every 3 months or 4 months, I think. So thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.